Apple gearing up for its annual media event today, likely unveiling several new products, including an updated iPhone 6 and a 6 Plus, the S versions. The new iPhone is also reportedly packing Force Touch technology, which lets users do different things on the phone based on how they press on the screen. Maria, we also get a sneak peek, potentially going to get a supersized iPad. This could be the largest iPad ever, created. And there's another rumor, and all of this is rumor because we don't know what they're going to do. They may give us a new Mini, a new updated Mini. So we shall see.
We want to bring in James Rogers, Fox News' SciTech editor. James, what can we expect from Apple from your standpoint?
This could potentially be Apple's biggest event for years. We've heard about the new iPhone S's. There's going to be some cool features in them. We're talking about upgraded 12-megapixel cameras, possibly new technology for taking selfies, which obviously is huge with everyone. And then we're going to see some news around, the Apple TV set-top box.
Is this too soon after the latest upgrade? I mean, I feel like I just got this iPhone 6, and now maybe, they're encouraging me to get iPhone 6 Plus.
This is the Apple world. This is the Apple cycle. We have one new product, then the upgrade the following year. If you want to wait for an iPhone 7, maybe you'll be looking at next year.
Yeah. What do you think, Mike?
I think
you love Apple.
I do. It's made me a lot of money over the years. James's point is really interesting. This could be a really interesting event today, and yet the market is just the opposite, James, of the last couple of years. We've always had the stock going up going into the event.
Oh, that's interesting.
You bought on the rumor, sold on the news. This time around, the stock is down 12% year to date. Expectations are very low relative to what you said. They're in the tank, and yet we could get a positive surprise. So we may have opposite day occurring today with Apple.
Yeah. How much bigger can these announcements get? Is this just incremental growth?
I think we've seen a lot of incrementals over the years, and I think like the Apple Watch event earlier this year, that was huge. That was something completely new. But I think we are going to see a lot around Apple TV today. I don't think it's going to be the big subscription TV service that we've been hearing about for years, but I do think Apple's going to do a lot of stuff around game, and I think we're going to see it enter some new areas. We're going to get a new controller technology probably for Apple TV. So there is going to be a lot that people will be talking about tomorrow.
Can you explain?
Be as good as my Roku. Will it be as good as my Roku?
Yeah, exactly.
Apple is obviously kind of playing catch-up with a lot of this TV stuff, but that's why I think it'll be targeting new areas until it gets this subscription service together. We could see cheap console games appearing on the Apple TV. We could see the controller used as a Wii-type device, which is going to be a big deal, and that's going to open the Apple TV and that huge customer base up to new things.
Can you explain how Siri is supposed to work with the Apple TV? I'm not kidding. I do talk on my television sometimes because I'm yelling at it. So is it going to talk back to me? Is that? Seriously.
The whole idea with that is
seriously? No, Cheryl.
Who really wants that? But one of the issues with Apple TV at the moment is this whole issue of search. Now, by implementing
Roku has incredible search.
And this is an area where Apple TV lags. So if we have Siri implemented onto Apple TV, there's talk that we're going to get a new feature today called Universal Search, which will go right across different shows, movies, channels, etc. And that's really going to help kind of bring Apple TV.
That could be very cool. Okay. That could be the soundbite.
But
from
again,
the
they're playing catch up, though.
But it's Apple.
Yeah, that's true. Isn't the pad and the tablet dead? Aren't these isn't this a dying breed?
But they want to get a larger. We're talking about a larger iPad.
I don't understand.
I would not say dead. I would prefer maturing. There's talk today that we could be getting this.
When
larger.
I hit 60, I'm calling you on the phone.
That's fine. But we could be getting this larger iPad Pro, like talk of a 12.9-inch screen. The whole idea with that is that it could be geared towards the enterprise. I could see it being a big deal.
It's a business thing.
Yeah, and also in education, like in classroom learning.
Yeah.
The larger iPad, you think, is a business thing?
Yeah. I know one of the large New York law firms has gone all Apple. This is good for lawyers.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Because we're going smaller on individuals.
It's not for us. It's not for us. Yeah.
Right. But you got a $50 tablet now from Amazon that's coming out. It doesn't have any bells and whistles at all, but
yeah,
that's
you're getting the whole Apple world, and we talk about the game and stuff with the Apple TV. Are we going to see a world where you could get cross-platform game and someone's playing on an iPhone, someone's playing on a tablet, someone's playing on their Apple TV? What the other companies don't necessarily have is that ecosystem, that world, and I think we're going to see that ecosystem come together a lot more today.
Wow, good stuff. James, thanks so much for joining us. James Rogers, Cheryl, thank you.